Imagine two people, same age, same city, same job. Both earn a decent income, let's say $4,000 a month. They both work hard. They both avoid reckless spending. They both believe they're being responsible with money. Fast forward 10 years. One of them has built a solid financial life. Savings in the bank. Investments growing quietly in the background. Options. Freedom. Peace of mind. The other? Still living paycheck to paycheck. Still feeling behind. Still wondering, where is all my money going? Now here's the uncomfortable question. If both people did everything right, why did their lives turn out so differently? And more importantly, what if you're unknowingly becoming the second person? Here's the truth most people never realize. Being good with money is not the same as building wealth. In fact, many people who feel responsible with money, who budget, who save small amounts, who avoid obvious mistakes, are still stuck financially for one simple reason. They're following a system that was never designed to make them wealthy. They're not reckless. They're not careless. But they are unknowingly trapped inside a pattern of financial behavior that feels safe, but slowly keeps them stuck. This isn't about working harder. It's not even about earning more. It's about understanding the invisible forces that quietly shape your financial life every single day. Let's break this down in the simplest way possible. Most people believe financial success comes from doing three things. Earn money. Spend less than you earn. Save what's left. That sounds logical, and to some extent it works. But here's the problem. This approach only protects you from being reckless. It doesn't guarantee progress. Why? Because money doesn't grow based on intention. It grows based on structure. Let's say you save $200 a month. That feels responsible. After 1 year, you have $2,400. After 5 years, maybe $12,000. That sounds decent until you realize something. Time is passing whether your money is growing or not. And if your money is only sitting still or growing slowly, you are quietly falling behind inflation, rising costs, and missed opportunities. Meanwhile, someone else is using the same income, but making slightly different decisions. Investing early instead of waiting. Avoiding lifestyle upgrades. Designing their spending instead of reacting to it. And over time, those small differences don't stay small. They compound. Let's look at the real reasons why you can be doing everything right and still feel stuck. Every time your income increases, your lifestyle quietly follows. You don't notice it happening. It feels deserved. A slightly better phone, a more comfortable apartment, eating out more often, subscriptions you barely think about. None of these feel like mistakes, but together, they slowly erase your progress. Here's the key insight. Your expenses don't rise because you need more. They rise because you get used to more. And once something becomes your normal, it's very hard to go backwards. So even though you earn more, you never feel richer. Many people tell themselves, I'll start investing when I have more money. Sounds reasonable, but this one decision quietly costs years of growth. Because investing is not just about how much you invest. It's about how early you start. Let's compare. Person A starts investing $200 per month at age 25. Person B starts investing $400 per month at age 35. Person B is investing double. But person A often ends up with more money. Why? Because time did most of the work. The earlier you start, the less effort you need later. But most people delay, because starting feels uncomfortable, and that delay becomes expensive. Keeping money in a savings account feels responsible. It feels secure. It feels like control. But here's the uncomfortable reality. Money that doesn't grow is quietly losing value. Inflation slowly reduces your purchasing power. So even if your bank balance increases, your real financial position might not. This creates a dangerous illusion. You feel stable, but you're not moving forward. Most people rely on one source of income, their job, and as long as that income keeps coming, everything feels fine. But this creates a hidden risk. If your income stops, your entire system collapses. No backup, no leverage, no financial flexibility. Wealthy individuals don't just earn money. They build systems where money continues flowing, even when they're not actively working. You don't need to be reckless to waste money. You just need to be unintentional. Small daily decisions. Ordering convenience food. Buying things to feel better. Spending to match others. These don't feel significant in the moment. But over time, they quietly shape your financial reality. Money leaks don't come from big mistakes. They come from repeated small ones. Let's go back to our two people. We'll call them Ollie and Hassan. Both earn the same income. Both start at the same point. Ollie increases his lifestyle as his income grows. He saves a little, but mostly keeps money in his account. He waits to invest because he wants to learn more first. He spends based on what feels right in the moment. Nothing extreme, nothing irresponsible, but also nothing intentional. Hassan makes a few different decisions. He keeps his lifestyle stable, even when his income increases. He starts investing early, even small amounts. He sets rules for his money. Save first. Invest consistently. Spend what's left without guilt. He doesn't feel richer immediately. In fact, sometimes it feels slower. But over time, something interesting happens. 10 years later, Ollie feels stuck. He's earning more than before, but still feels pressure. Still feels behind. Still wonders why nothing has changed. Hassan, he now has investments growing, financial flexibility, less stress about money. Not because he worked harder, but because he worked smarter with his structure. So what can you actually do differently? Instead of earn, spend, save what's left. Do this. Earn, invest, spend what's left. Even if it's a small amount. This one shift forces progress. As your income grows, don't let your lifestyle grow at the same speed. Decide a limit. Anything above that goes toward investing, building assets, creating future income. You don't need perfect knowledge to start investing. You need consistency. Even small amounts matter. Because time matters more than timing. Track your behavior, not just numbers. Ask yourself, why did I spend this? Was it intentional or emotional? Does this align with my long-term goals? Awareness creates control. Build a second income stream. Even something small. Freelancing, online work, skill-based income. It's not about making huge money immediately. It's about reducing dependence. Here's the deeper reason most people stay stuck. Even when they know what to do. Comfort. Humans are wired for short-term comfort, not long-term optimization. Spending feels good now. Saving feels restrictive. Investing feels uncertain. So we naturally choose what feels easier in the moment, even if it costs us later. There's also social pressure. You see others upgrading their lives, buying more, living more visibly, and without realizing it, you try to match that, not because you need it, but because it feels normal. We don't just manage money. We respond to emotions. And unless you control that, your finances will always reflect your impulses, not your intentions. Now imagine your life 10 years from today. Two versions of you. In the first version, you continue as you are. You keep doing what feels right. You save a little. You spend without much structure. You delay investing just a bit longer. Nothing dramatic happens. But also, nothing really changes. You're older. You've worked hard. But financially, you feel almost the same. In the second version, you make small shifts today. You start investing, even if it's small. You control lifestyle creep. You build systems instead of relying on discipline. You become intentional with money. At first, it doesn't feel very different. But over time, everything changes. Your money starts working for you. Your stress reduces. Your choices expand. And one day, you realize something powerful. You're no longer stuck. Because in the end, wealth isn't built by doing everything right. It's built by doing the right things consistently, even when they don't feel urgent. And the real question is, which version of you are you becoming starting today?